We came to Telavi for 2 days to explore the Kakheti region of Georgia. Now it's June and the weather is so hot here. This is the place where we stay. It is a guest house with a lot of spaces, and this is our room. We pay about 45 laris a day. It's less than $20 for now. The room is really great, and we have private bathroom and a shared kitchen to cook. The way from this guest house to the city center takes about 20 minutes, and you go up the hill, so it is not as easy as it seemed. So Telavi is quite nice and tranquil, though it is really small, and one day is actually enough to walk around the city. Look, this is a modern installation, we liked it very much. The main character in Telavi is King Irakli II, and the main attraction is Batonis Tsikha. It is the palace of King Irakli. And also it is great and beautiful fortress built in the 9th century and significantly expanded in the 17th century. As for Telavi itself, the city was founded during the early Bronze Age and quickly became an important center of trade and culture. The first mention of Telavi as a city dates back to the 1st century, and during the medieval period, Telavi became a significant political and cultural center of Kakheti. In the 9th century, Telavi was chosen as the residence of the Kakheti kings. During this period, the city developed rapidly with the construction of palaces, temples, and fortresses. Telavi experienced a particular flourish in the 17th, 18th centuries under King Irakli II, so that's why we can see him everywhere here, and he made it the capital of the kingdom of Kakheti. Many architectural monuments from this era have survived to these days. And they say that nowadays Telavi is not only a cultural and economic center, but also a significant wine-producing area. So it was really pleasant to walk around the fortress. We even came across a small museum, but we decided not to visit this historical museum because we have seen a lot of them. But if you want, of course, you can do it. And the scenery from here is very breathtaking. The mountains here are very beautiful. These are one of the most beautiful mountains in my life. Actually, some buildings inside the fortress resemble of Uzbekistan-style buildings. So I cannot say that Telavi is a must-visit point if you're traveling around Georgia, but of course you need to get familiar with the Kakheti region, and you can choose Telavi as the city to learn about the Kakheti region, as well as Sikh, for example, or Kakheti. So now we are leaving the church and we are going to the city with this hustle and bustle, but actually it is quite a calm city with small charming shops and restaurants, a lot of local brands boutiques you can find here. Look, this is a very peculiar place. It's like a second hand, which is called H&M, but of course there are no H&Ms. This shawarma is considered to be the most delicious on Google, but when we came to try it, it happened to be closed, so we don't know if it is tasty or not. But we tried the wrap here, and it was quite great. 15 lari for a big shawarma, which is enough for 2 people. So yeah, we spent around 3 hours to explore the whole city, and even we managed to have a lunch during these 3 hours. And there are a lot of hills, so you are always going up and down, up and down. But still we liked the city very much. During our second day, we decided to visit the second fortress here. It is called Vakvakshvili Fortress, and we found a park. A very interesting fact: a lot of old Georgian people speak Russian, but almost all the young people don't speak Russian, they speak English. And some of them don't speak neither Russian nor English, they speak only Kartuli, the Georgian language. That's why we are learning it. Here we found a good canteen with some modest prices. So let's continue our walk. Georgia is always very tasty, very beautiful. There are a lot of dogs. So when we came to the fortress, we saw some dogs lying near it, and we decided not to go inside. Even though it was very small. As you see, this one building is the whole fortress. There is a house inside, which reminds of some TV series like Outlander. But it is not that worthy to risk our lives and to go near the dogs. So we headed to the park to find some great greeneries, peculiar Kartuli letters, which looks the same. I can read, but there is one nuance. And there are some breathtaking views. So I gave you a clear picture of Telavi city. Please give my video a like if it was useful for you. Write a comment if you would like to visit Georgia one day, or maybe you have already visited and want to add something to my story, and follow my channel to see more of our adventures. See you!